Welcome to the stream. Started at a little bit of a location this time around, but I am heading to our normal staging spot. All right. Wow, check out that sunset. Thank you to anybody who has joined so far. We are in San Marcos as usual, and we're just going to be monitoring the scanners in North County, San Diego, and going to any potential calls. I do this every Friday at 8 p.m. So if you happen to have to leave this one or something, you can always come back next week and I'll be here. But yeah, we are back at our staging location. So everyone knows the Harley Davidson lot is our newsflash meetup spot. The infamous Harley lot. There we go. And there's not a truck parked here like last week. We can actually face our favorite sign. Got the charger. Hi, Belle. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Hello, Pat. Charles, good to see you. Hi, Dale. Thank you, Greg, for the tip. Hope you're having a good Friday night. Glad to hear you're doing well, Belle. I just rhymed unintentionally. That was amazing. Thank you, Dale, for the reminder. Everybody hit the like button before we get all distracted. Hi, Beatrice. How you doing? I actually do have somebody visiting tonight, but I won't reveal that until they get here. Keep the suspense going. Hello, LAOC TV. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great night as well. What's everybody up to? Any plans for the weekend, or how was your week? Thank you guys for 9 likes already and 14 viewers. I appreciate it. 15 viewers now. I should really make these live streams into a time lapse if I'm parked for a while, because it would look cool with the clouds. No, someone's just gonna visit. I don't think they'll ride along with me, but yeah, the sunset is awesome. Daniel, you missed a crazy week. Yeah, I was a little, I took a day, like 2-day long vacation this week, which it was actually more of a staycation. I was staying in Oceanside. But what are you referencing specifically, Charles? Monday. Oh yeah, there was a couple pursuits that went through Camp Pendleton, and one of them even stopped and became a SWAT standoff in the middle of Camp Pendleton. The issue with those is the traffic backs up quick there because there's no where to exit unless you go onto base. You can exit, but you have no option other to, get right back on the freeway. So there's really not a way to get a visual of a standoff because they closed all lanes of the northbound side of the freeway. So for even a call like that, as crazy as it is, I'd love to go to it and cover it for you guys, but it's just not feasible if they've closed down all the lanes. And some of the exits, you can't exit and go southbound to go back towards North County. So it's kind of a nightmare as far as navigation if something stops in the middle of Camp Pendleton. I think I've done that once or twice, and it's tough. You can get stuck there for a while. Give us clues to the visitor. Is the visit's interest business, for fun, or romantic? This is just a friendly visit for fun. It is somebody that has been in this chat for a while, so I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to let something slip, but yeah, I'm sure if you guys are consistently watching the streams, you'll recognize the person. Maybe not their face, because we're all kind of faceless friends. It's kind of interesting. I should do a face reveal one of these days. Oh, Beatrice thinks it's Juan. Any other guesses? Hi, April. How you doing? Good to see you. Hi, Jonathan. Hope you're having a good Friday night.
45 calls for 7 call. You clear for 21.
Man, one of my scanners is dead. I'm trying to... Good thing I have the charger for it, though.
Two John will be around tonight, boys. 10-4-2 John around tonight, boy.
Gilly? Who's Gilly? Nani Evergreen C. Charles from the NICU. Got a few more guesses in there. LAOC TV thinks it's Juan. Whoever it is, they better have tacos. Yeah, that is very welcome. I wonder if the guest is viewing right now. If you are, you're welcome to bring tacos. Daniel, did you know that you can hear the Sheriff Department radio broadcast through Escondido scanner? It wouldn't be primary traffic, I know that. You can hear the same stuff as my scanner. Some stuff, when they're patched, you can hear both on the scanner as well as the Escondido frequency. Maybe it's Dale and you're really just around the corner. It would be cool if it was LA. I'd love to meet everybody in the streams one of these days. We should have a meetup or something. That'd be fun. It can't be our LA. His parents don't let him out this late. Yeah, because he's 12. Can you position us so we can see the sunset better? Yeah. Let's see. For the first time, actually, I had the security guard come up to me in this lot the other day. And he was like, the property manager just doesn't love people hanging out this late here. And I was like, okay. Obviously, I told him I understood. I didn't give him any flack or anything. But it was just weird because I, frequent this parking lot. And, it was the first time I kind of got... He didn't kick me out. He was just make it quick because I was on a phone call. But it just has the best views. And it's always an open parking lot.
We just finished up a long flight, so we're going to have to land and refuel. We'd be extremely delayed.
Yeah, good idea, Dale, to reposition for the sunset. Check that out. With the palm trees, and we can still see the Harley sign. That's what matters. That's what I should make one of my like custom emojis for YouTube, is a Harley Davidson logo. I wonder if they'd like come after me for that. You should go to the Oceanside Pier one night and we can see the sunset. That would be awesome. There are some pretty spotty areas down by the beach. I remember we drove in Oceanside, kind of around the pier. We drove down the Strand, which is like a street that goes right by the water, and there's some beachfront homes there. And I kept losing service with my stream. So I wonder if the pier would work for that. Or just a motorcycle. Oh, for the emojis. I was confused at first as to what you meant. Yeah, we should just do a generic motorcycle so we don't do like copyright infringement on Harley Davidson. We want to respect their artwork. I heard Primary on Monday evening that had a high-speed pursuit that started in Oceanside and ended in Vista. I personally don't think that would have been Primary. They would have, I think, patched that on LA North Command since it was going through multiple cities. Because Oceanside doesn't have a sheriff department. They have their own police department. I don't even know what kind of car our special guest has, so we'll have to see. I thought it was going to be that car that has its hazards on right there. When they entered the lot, I was like, is that them? I did hear about it, Charles. I heard about a couple, actually, at least two.
Did you say it was like 13 or 15?
Crazy story from earlier this week. I was on another phone call in a different parking lot in San Marcos, and I got a notification that a brush fire response was happening near me, and it said it was along the 78, but I looked to my left and I saw a header of dark smoke, and I was like a quarter mile away from this fire when it was reported, and I hung up on the person I was talking to. So I let them know that I had to go, and I drove like a quarter mile, and I rounded the corner and there were those flames. If anybody saw that on YouTube, oh, hold on, gotta ban this person, got a spammer in here. Yeah, and so I got there so quick that when I got out of my car, there was someone on the phone, seemingly with 911, because they were giving their address. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Luckily, it didn't seem to spread to any vehicles or buildings or anything, but it was pretty intense there for a minute. What do you mean when you say they patch it in? So if like two different departments kind of tie together their communication so that they can communicate all on one channel with each other, that's just what I mean by patch. So LA North Command, like say Oceanside wants to be on the same incident as Sheriff Department, they will patch on LA North Command, and they can communicate on that frequency as opposed to kind of having a middleman in between the two departments to get their communications in. Just makes it easier, especially for like a pursuit. That's typically when I see it happen.
4011 10487 1012 box Gloveview.
Hi Elizabeth, how are you? Good to see you. I think I saw you comment on, maybe it was the fire video. I saw a comment from you recently, so I appreciate that.
Walking card.
Thank you, Beatrice. I appreciate that. Hi, Sandcrab. How are you? Oh, the sunset's getting more orange as the time goes on. It's getting cloudy. Wait, I can't tell if that car... There's a car with its hazards on. Is that in the freeway lanes? I cannot tell. It looks like cars are passing it on both sides. Let me see if there's a CHP log for it. Do you guys see that SUV in the middle of the shot? I don't know if that's on the shoulder. Trying to watch each car on the screen as it goes by. Yeah, what is... Maybe it's in a gore point? Like for the on-ramp? I should almost just swing by and check. Why don't we do that? If they're in a freeway lane, that's not good. I'm assuming they're in the gore point.
Dispatch. Squad 162 at 29,902 Valley Center Road.
The gore point, for those of you that don't know, is like when there's an on-ramp that enters the freeway. It's kind of that triangular shape where it slowly comes together with the freeway lanes. I think it's in the gore point because it's right by an on-ramp, but we're gonna check just to be sure. Especially with it getting dark, you do not want to be having a car in the middle of the freeway. Hopefully my guest doesn't arrive right now, because I will not be at the lot for a few minutes. They're building a Karl Strauss brewery to the right here. This green fence is for a Karl Strauss brewery. They have one in Carlsbad as well.
I'll make sure you contact the RP, Ocean Explorer, Plaza.
Yeah, we'll just enter the Las Postas on-ramp and then hopefully we'll be able to confirm that it's in the gore point and not... Even that's a little dangerous. Hi Luis, how are you? Hope you're having a good Friday night. We're just checking on a vehicle that we saw from the parking lot. Yeah, because at first I was like, oh, that car's on the shoulder. And then I noticed cars were passing on both sides. And I'm like, what the heck? Let's see. Should be right here. There it is. Okay. Not in lanes. That's good. Wonder how long that's been there.
14970 Vesper Road, V as in Victor. And if you want to make a note, this is going to be a 2-day event in Valley Center, so we may have more calls soon.
932, 932.
Copy. This is premised in the Cat is Star Valley Park. Is that accurate? Correct. Copy. So if any unit lets us know that the Star Valley Park, that'll hit a Cat. Thank you. Copy.
Okay, guys, the cat is out of the bag. Evergreen is our special guest. I literally said that. I was like, when I left to go check on that car, I was like, I hope our special guest doesn't arrive right now because I won't be there. And lo and behold, Evergreen is there now and she's alone. Oh no. I'm working my way back there, Evergreen, right now. So I will be there in a couple minutes. I'm so excited to meet you. But yeah, that's our special guest, everybody. If you guessed Evergreen, you were correct.
Copy, Medic 25.
We're actually going to pass those trees that burned in that brush fire that I was talking about. Yeah, the part on the left, I was parked right there, and I got the brush fire notification, looked to my left, saw the smoke, and the trees are right around this corner. That's how close I was to it. It was crazy how close I happened to be to this. So the trees right ahead of us were the trees that were burning. So excited to meet Evergreen. So for those of you that don't know, if you're new to the stream or something, Evergreen Eyes is her username, and she has been moderating on my channel for a while. She's been a very great supporter of Newsflash Media, and she messaged me and asked if she could stop by, and obviously I said yes, because that's so exciting. I think I see her car. So I have never met her, so this is actually a very exciting moment. Suddenly there's a lot of traffic in this parking lot. It's keeping me from meeting Evergreen. I hope this is the right car. I'm gonna like roll up on this car and be like, hey! And hopefully it's not a total stranger. Hello! It's her. Are you okay with being on camera? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll just introduce you. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't want to expose what kind of car you have, so I'm keeping it pointed at the sign. Pat says he predicted it. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Well, there's Evergreen, you guys. Let me see if I can put the flash on. I still don't know how to do this. There we go.
Oh.
Sorry. All right. Let's see. I wonder if we can like somehow set it up somewhere.
It's okay. You can.
Yeah, either way. Put it on selfie mode.
I don't need to be on the whole time.
Yeah. So how are you?
Good.
Good. Good. Wow, you're in the Harley lot.
I know.
I guess this is my face reveal. Hello, everybody. I'm with Evergreen. So cool. Beatrice is waving. Nani says, so happy to see you.
Aw, thank you, Nani. Thank you, Beatrice. Hi, everyone.
Do you guys have any questions for her? This is a big moment. Dale says hi.
Hi, Dale.
Oh my gosh. Should I put it back on the sign thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No, it's okay. I'm just not, photogenic and videogenic.
Oh,
you know?
no, you totally are. Fire up the car again so we can have the scanners on. Don't worry, Beatrice. I'm back in the car. I'm on the scanners again. Greg says hello as well.
Hi, Greg.
Yeah, how cool.
Yeah.
So you are, Rancho Bernardo?
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool.
It's all good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm like trying to make sure I censor myself enough.
Yeah, no, I kind of revealed it to everyone.
Okay, good.
During chat,
Yeah, I
so.
thought you might have said something like that. Let's see. Got spammers tonight. My goodness.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm not on there. Well, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan will get
Jonathan
it.
will take care
Right,
of it.
yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan.
We can count on him.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was my face reveal. Belle said, OMG, so that's Daniel. This is so shocking to me. That's so funny.
Which is funny because, well, I guess they didn't see your face, but when you did Doobie,
Yeah.
you went on the camera
I did.
a bit. I mean, not like facing the camera,
Yeah.
but like kind of.
Yeah, because I tried to give them like my jack or something from my trunk.
Right.
But
You're like, let me help you out.
yeah, and then he was like, we don't need that. I was like, okay.
I know
But yeah, I know they had a lot on their hands, obviously, so.
But it seemed like they had really nice neighbors because
Yeah.
like the neighbor was like
Everyone
bringing
was
another
there.
Jack and trying to help, poor Doobie.
Yeah.
Stuck in.
And it was a
And
dead
Jen-
end street, so like there wasn't a whole lot of houses for people to come out of, and it
Right.
seemed like there was like a neighborhood full of people there.
Like a block
trying to
party.
Yeah.
A block
An
party for Doobie.
An impromptu block party.
Yeah. Awesome.
Daniel, send Evergreen Eyes my way after I want to visit next time.
Who's that?
Elizabeth.
Oh.
Beatrice said we saw you with Doobie. Okay, so some people know what I look like.
Yeah.
And some people on Facebook, like I'll share it in the neighborhood groups when I
Oh.
film something.
Uh-huh.
And so I even got a comment earlier this week that was like, oh, that's the face that I watch on YouTube. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize like people were doing their detective work. Thank you, Charles, for the tip. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Charles.
Shout out to you, Charles.
I'm sure like I'm screaming on the.
I know, I always, when I started like my first Facebook live stream, I played it back and I was like, why am I yelling? Like, oh my gosh. I just didn't realize how good the microphone on these are.
Exactly. It's like,
So
yeah.
they're probably like turning their volume up and down constantly. Sorry, guys. We'll work on that.
Yeah, I won't be like yelling too much. Sorry. It's just with the wind. The wind is in the background.
You've met me twice, Pat? Who is Pat?
Really, Pat? Pat Finnis.
I
think
I don't
Pat,
recall.
I know Pat. Well, do I know Pat?
do I
No,
know
I mean,
Pat?
I know him through the YouTube chat.
We all just
But
know
yeah,
Pat.
he's
He
on-
just hasn't named himself, so.
I think he comes on Juan's channel too.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
53499.
One of my friends is in here, said I met you like 3 times.
But this is a nice staging area.
I love it. Yeah, you got the freeway. That car's still there. That's what I was looking for.
Engine 143.
Because I noticed
yeah.
cars were passing it on both sides, so I was like, is that in a lane? But I didn't see anything on CHP, so I just went to check it out, but it's in the Gore Point, so.
Cool.
Were you coming from somewhere? Is that, like, Temecula or something?
No, I was coming from Rancho Bernardo.
Oh wow! So you made the
So-
trek up here. Thank you so much. I
Yeah, because I
appreciate
wanted
that.
to meet you.
That's
you
so
know? I mean,
sweet.
being a moderator, it's good to know your
That's true. Yeah.
channel owner.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah. But it's good, it gives me a break. Today kind of was a busy day, so I was running kind of all over the place, and then went home, relaxed a little bit, and I was like, oh, gotta go see Daniel.
Thank
I
you so
told him I
much.
would.
Yeah.
So,
I was super excited.
yeah, me too. Thank you.
Thank you, LA. I appreciate that.
Oh, did LA give a tip? Thank you, LA.
For freedom. Like he always
Freedom.
does.
Like he always does.
That's his catchphrase. Welcome to the stream,
It's
LA. Hope
hard
you're having a good
because
Friday night.
He's only 12 years old. So what
yeah,
freedoms does he have, really?
Yeah,
I think
that's true. He
6
can't even
more
get his
years.
license.
Yeah, I think, exactly. 6 more years, he'll get more freedom.
And Beto's in here. We got
Hi, Beto.
anybody new? Let's see. I think I'm all caught up. When I drive somewhere, I come back and sometimes I'm scrolling so far, which is good because a lot of people are putting in the chat. So thank you guys for
Yeah,
that.
and it's good that YouTube allows you to go back through the chat.
Yeah. Only to a certain point though. There has been a
That's
few
true.
times where I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 minutes has gone by. I'm working on something, and then I try to go back to where I left off, and it doesn't allow me. It probably gives 100 comments or something.
Right.
But do you come up to North County often, or are you?
I'm familiar with the area,
Mhm.
so I'll come here because I like to go to the old spaghetti factory.
Oh, I was just there a couple weeks ago.
I love that place.
Mhm.
So I go there with one of my friends, and then this is the way I go when I have to go to LA.
Oh wow.
So I
Do you
take
cross the 78 to get to the 5?
Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because it's the fastest.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's the fastest.
Mhm.
And it cuts all the traffic, because the only other alternative is if I go to the 56.
Oh,
you know,
right.
and then
Yeah.
from Del Mar.
Or Ortega Highway.
Exactly.
It's the
Del Mar
worst highway
all the
ever.
way. And then there's always traffic on the 5
Mhm.
lately, most of the times, no matter what
Yeah.
hour of the day it is.
They're adding
So,
those lanes though, so maybe it'll
Yes.
get a little bit better.
Oh, that would be nice.
Hopefully. They're clearing out all the brush and everything. I'm 12, I'm more free than adults. Am I right? Oh, LA. Daniel, did you know the pursuit that started in Oceanside and ended in Vista and Astria assisting them? This week is a little bit of a blur as far as pursuits go because there have been a few. But I don't remember that one specifically. Sunset is over, pretty much. It's completely dark now. Oh, hi,
know.
Janelle. How are you?
Hi, Janelle.
I missed your comment. There we go.
Yeah, when I was coming down, the sun was actually almost gone, but it was so pretty.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Tonight's sunset was good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's there's clouds by the coast, and so it dips behind before it gets good.
I know, and then
But
you can't see.
Tonight's was perfect. Yeah, what grade are you in, LA? 12 years old? That's 7th?
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you lived in San Diego your whole life?
For the most part, San Mateo, is up more Bay Area-ish. So I was born in San Mateo, and
Oh, okay.
then we kind of moved to San Diego. Then we moved to Sacramento.
Wow.
Because
Bounced around.
yeah, because my dad, he was a general contractor, so he would buy land and then build these mansion houses
Wow.
on the land, from scratch. He would be the architect, and then he would hire the contractors and do all that.
That's crazy.
That stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I learned a lot from him, regarding that area. But yeah, we had to move around because you had to move to where the land was.
Yeah, good point. If you're gonna build a house, you need to
You need
commit
the
to that
land.
area.
Yeah, so that's why we kind of moved around California a lot. But I definitely love San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, North County specifically is definitely feels like home.
Exactly.
So I moved to Oceanside when I was 5.
Really?
So I've been here 17 years.
Wow. Do you remember that far back?
I do remember a little bit of the drive. We were probably going down the 5 or something, but we were driving alongside the moving, like, people that were helping us move, and we were waving to them, and like,
That's cool.
yeah, so I remember like jumping into the pool at the house for the first time.
Oh,
But yeah,
awesome.
it was a cool time. But yeah, I do actually have some memories from there, which is interesting.
Okay, what time is it? Because I have to be back at 9.
It is 8:35.
Oh, I have about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, it's not that far. My dad actually works in Rancho Bernardo.
Oh, he does?
So yeah, he's right off of the 15.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, right in that area.
What does he do, if you don't mind me asking?
He's an accountant.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so he used to actually go to Mission Valley every day. So to have it be Rancho Bernardo, because we
That's
were
much
obviously still living up
closer.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
And it obviously takes down the likelihood that there's an accident or something and the traffic gets worse, because some days it would be like a couple hours for him to go one way.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Daniel is Evergreen fired up. Absolutely, Evergreen is fired up.
I am fired up, Beto. You know me.
That was actually LA. I gotta give you
that
credit
was
for the
LA?
question.
Oh, okay. Sorry, LA. Usually that fired up comes from Beto, but
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
but
They share the phrase.
yeah, exactly. You guys are brothers. You're soul brothers.
Yes, Elizabeth, I'm 22. As of the 16th. What high school did y'all graduate from? I graduated from Rancho Buena Vista High School in Vista.
And I graduated from Rancho Bernardo High.
Oh, did you really?
In Rancho
That's
Bernardo.
so funny. Because whenever, like, I was in the band at RBV, so whenever they would announce the, like, winners, they would go Rancho, and then the next name would start with B. So we all thought it was us, and then it would be Rancho Bernardo.
Oh.
It was, you guys were like our enemy.
Oh.
14 at 3591 South Sundown Lane.
Janelle was born and raised in Vallejo. That's cool. We got an Escondido High School graduate in here.
Cool, cool.
I did have a birthday, Beatrice. That's actually why I was gone a little bit this week. I was celebrating that in Oceanside.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
21 Jefferson Street.
1129 and current through January of 2023 on the 2015 Chevy 4-door.
Delaware.
Are your scanners on?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I guess I can't hear them through the traffic on
Yeah.
the freeway.
We got the road right here and the traffic. Yeah, hopefully we didn't miss anything. I don't think we did. Are you really from Delaware, Dale? Goes with your name. San Marcos, then to RBV. No way! We went to the same high school then. That's crazy.
Sweet.
Jose says, "What's up, Daniel?" and hi to your lady friend as well.
Hi, Jose. It's Evergreen.
Yeah. So you know my friends. Do I know you, Charles? Or that would be interesting if I knew some of these people, because nobody has a face. So I guess I can't really tell if I've met these people before. Thank you, Pat, for the tip. I appreciate it.
Well, do you have your yearbook? 'Cause then you could probably
I don't
find
know
them
if I
that
actually
way.
ever got a yearbook.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Every year, like classic. I was like yearbook.
Oh,
to
really?
Just to have like everybody sign it.
Once it got to high school, it was pretty pricey. Like, I think it was like
That's
$100 or
true. It
something,
is.
and I
It
was
does
like, I
get
don't
up
know,
there.
because like I
Yeah.
wasn't super involved. I'll be the first to admit that, but I mean, I was in the band, but like we had our own events and stuff, and
You
I mean,
weren't
once you get to the
popular,
smartphone
Daniel.
age, yeah, I was not. So
I was not a part of the popular crowd either.
me neither. Elizabeth grew up in Logan, moved to San Marcos 17 years ago, graduated San Diego High. Wow.
Oh, sweet.
You're a
Elizabeth.
native.
Yeah.
Logan, like Logan Heights? Or is that Logan, Utah, maybe? Oh, Charles says he's older than me by many. So I guess I don't know him. Yeah, Elizabeth, you are the only person with a face, a profile picture of your actual face. So you I could actually recognize if I saw you before. Daniel, you went to school with Chad W., Ray G., and others. Ray G. I don't recognize those names. But then again, I don't know everybody at the school. Logan Heights. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was wondering where I should get soda on the way back.
This is from Carl's Jr. I went to a commencement ceremony at Palomar, and that ended like an hour before, so I was like, I need to eat. Like, I'm so hungry. Gotta have some energy for the live stream. So that's why I started in that parking lot over there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think there's a 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah, there's a 7-Eleven right down Grand.
Oh, down Grand.
Yeah, so it's like on the other side of the
To
freeway.
other side of the freeway.
Right.
Gotcha.
But it's still close.
Yeah.
Good evening to you, Psycho 1904 Dago. That's a new name.
Cool. Hi, Dago.
Got 29 people in here. All right. Thank you guys for 21 likes as well. I appreciate it. There's still a lot of people on the freeway. 8:40. I feel like I'm surprised by that every week, but
No,
I
but
need to
that's
still
so
get used to
true.
the time of, because I used to do these at like midnight.
But it's also Memorial Weekend, so
That's
they're gonna be
true.
out and about.
Yeah. Oh, you follow 619 News Media. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, he has sent me so many. I feel like that's where you came from, so I appreciate Juan's support in that way. 30th Street in Logan. Hi, Beto. How are you? I'm not sure if you're saying hey to me or not. We don't talk about our competitors. Juan is not a competitor. Don't worry. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Glad you're having fun.
Hi, Dawn.
I think I've seen that name before, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our home base, the Harley sign.
Yeah, when you told me to get off San Marcos Boulevard, you gave me the address, but I was like, I've seen his live so many times. I know it's on the side of the freeway. So,
Yeah.
But then I ended up going towards Grand. So I ended up
Oh,
on
okay.
the opposite side, coming back onto the freeway. And I was like, oh, it's on that side.
Yeah, you can technically exit Las
So-
Posas, I guess, but I don't know. I knew you were coming from the 15,
Yes.
so I figured that would be easier so you didn't have to
you had
backtrack.
given me the correct directions, and I was just like, I can get there. I know. And then
Right,
good
yeah.
luck to me.
I do that same thing. Sometimes there's a call and I'm like, I could totally get there without directions. And then before you know it, I'm pulling up the Maps app. Of course, Psycho, thank you for your support. Daniel, tell Evergreen next time we should meet up. Elizabeth wants to meet up.
Awesome, Elizabeth. Yeah, definitely. Come on down to the staging area.
Yeah,
We'll
the
have a
Harley
party
lot.
down here, honestly, because there's no
A
one
Harley
around.
party, yeah. I hope that security guard doesn't mind.
Oh.
That was at like 11:30 though. When I mentioned earlier on the stream there was a security guard, like this was a few nights ago. I was
that
talking
he
on the
was
phone here at like
patrolling?
11:30 and he was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I've seen him here before too, but this was the first time he like he stopped right off to our right here, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's watching me, because obviously I'm like the only person here all the time. And then he pulled up and I was like, oh, hi. But I understand it, but at the same time I'm like, I'm not doing anything crazy. Like I'm literally just talking to the phone.
Maybe if we like give him pizza or something.
Yeah,
We're like,
we'll invite
"Hey."
him to our Harley party.
Exactly. There you go.
Tell him about Newsflash Media. Nearly all freeways in all San Diego or Southern California are clear right now. So weird for a Friday on a holiday weekend. Yeah, I agree. Maybe everybody starts traveling tomorrow.
Yeah, my sister's coming from LA tomorrow to visit.
Oh,
I'm
really? Wow.
Excited. Yeah.
That's so
It'll be
exciting.
A nice time. And I'm finally going to see Top Gun Maverick on Sunday night.
Oh, cool.
So I'm excited for that.
The place I
So-
stayed in Oceanside was right next to that Top Gun house by the pier.
Really?
Yeah, so I actually took a picture of that from the other day.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. And now it's like a bakery or something.
Yeah, I
And
heard
they had
like
a-
'cause they had a picture on Facebook about
Yeah.
it, and I always wondered where they moved it because it was, I think, originally in downtown-ish.
Yeah, it's still
area,
downtown. It's like right along the coast.
Oh, okay,
I think they
but
just moved it a couple blocks. Yeah, to build the hotel maybe. There's a couple of new hotels there. But they had a Tom Cruise lookalike go up to that bakery, and some people thought it was actually Tom Cruise. So he looks just like him, especially with the aviators on. You can't see his eyes.
Legally parked at Beach of the Boulevard at owner's request.
Right by where Daniel is right now, there's a lunch truck that parks there with some good... Oh, yeah. I think I mentioned that a few times on the stream. Yeah, and I always see... If I'm here late enough, I see them pack up and leave. And there's always another car in tow.
Soda from them.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if they're down. I think
I
that's
don't know
them
if
right
they
there,
were.
actually. Is that? Oh, maybe that's just the window of that
that's
building.
yeah.
That's where they park. They always park right in front of that kitchen sign.
Strike emergency. Engine 101 and BLS 217. Carlstad Village Inn. At 1006 Carlstad Village Drive. Room 248.
Yeah, gas is getting expensive. I agree. It's been expensive for a little while now.
It has. Luckily, Costco saved me 40 cents a gallon.
Oh,
yesterday.
wow. That's
North Tom, Engine
significant.
101.
That's crazy.
That's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I get like 10 gallons at a time when I fill up from like bottom to top here.
This is a stage call.
Happy Memorial Day, Daniel and Evergreen. From Adriana Hendrickson.
Thank you, Adriana. You too.
I think that's a new name too, so thank you very much
I've seen
for joining.
Adriana.
Oh, have you?
Your
Okay.
discussion, it sounds like it might be a good idea.
You still got to work, Oliver, through the Memorial Day weekend.
Aw.
I hope that goes by quick for you. Fish tacos from the taco truck are good, according to Jose.
Oh, okay.
Can you ask Evergreen why? Oh boy, we don't need any drama.
What happened? What
Can
did
you
I-
ask Evergreen why she banned me for life? Oh, boy.
Beto? Is that Beto?
Yeah, how did you know?
Okay,
Oh,
I
boy.
have told him, which is funny because it was okay. First of all, he was not banned for life. Second of
He's
all,
still here, you can see.
Exactly. Second of all, no, but this is on Juan's channel.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Second of all, it was Juan who banned him, not me. And Juan keeps telling him it wasn't Evergreen, it was me, Beto.
Oh, goodness.
But Beto's not convinced. He thinks it's all on me. So
Well, I don't know what you
That's
did
the
over there, but
storyline.
here I don't have an issue with you. It's by the new Costco. What's by the new Costco, Elizabeth? Sorry, I missed your comment. Trying to find it. Oh, I think she's talking about the food truck.
yeah, but Beto is back in Juan's channel.
Oh, that's good.
So
So he was banned temporarily.
yeah, exactly.
I
It was just
see.
a temporary thing.
no.
You
No,
know,
5.3 days.
because Juan wasn't happy. So
Mm-hmm.
just saying.
I must have missed that live stream because I have no context as to what was
What
was.
happened?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
went down.
They say the gas prices are supposed to drop by a little. I sure hope so, Charles.
California Adams 9323609 just passed.
Yeah, they said this weekend the gas prices were going to
And
be
I'm sorry,
even
flat
more.
Marcus.
Really?
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
goodness.
why I put it yesterday.
While
to
everyone's
beat the-
traveling, they're getting that premium
Yeah,
up.
probably. Yeah.
I'm about half a tank right now, so I'll probably last through the weekend unless, I don't know, what I drive to. Something happens in San Diego, maybe that'll take up my tank.
Okay, what time is it now? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Asking.
It's 8:48.
Oh, that's my cue.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you online.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Everyone say
Gotta
goodbye to
go.
Evergreen. She's going to head
Bye.
off.
But
Wish
I'll
her
be
safe
back
travels.
online,
Yeah,
so
she'll be back
gotta
online with
get
us.
home.
Engine 143.
All
good
right.
meeting you.
At 638-699. Rabbi Road.
Visit you.
Drive safe. Thanks.
Thanks.
Copy, where was this?
Oh, it looks like a tow truck's arriving for that car that we saw earlier. The side street near Costco off Grand for those food trucks is Linda Vista Drive. Oh, yeah, there is like a food truck like collection on Linda Vista. I know exactly what you're talking about. And there she goes. Evergreen is off. Safe travels, Evergreen. That was super cool. I have never met someone from one of these live streams, like besides one. I don't think I have. Some people earlier, like a few minutes ago, were saying that they've met me, but it's hard without a face on the on the names to place somebody in terms of when I've met them. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Evergreen. If you rewatch this after it's published, thank you so much for heading up here. I didn't realize she made the trip, like, it sounded like she may have made it solely to say hi to the live stream and say hi to me. So that was super nice of her. I thought she was just like in the area or something. So thank you, Evergreen. That was awesome. She was super nice. LA claims he's met me also. You never know with LA though. A lot of people in here are jokesters, which is good. I enjoy it. I'm David, by the way. Okay, I'll remember that. I'm assuming that's what you'd like to be called. We'll all be stalking you now. We can show up and make you guess who we are. Yeah, just pull up in a random car right beside me and put it in the chat that you're here.
Engine 143. I took this call just.
I met you at the end of the trailer pursuit in Vista.
Correction, 6, 7, and 8.
Oh, the like that. What are they called? Oh my gosh, I got some flack for calling that a semi, but I forgot what it was actually called. It was like some animal was in the name. It was like a dog truck, or I don't know. But oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, thank you so much, Pat, for hanging out with me at that incident. I always love meeting people. Daniel, did you know Ashley, Lucas, Chad Woolsey, or Ray Garcia? I feel like the last name, Woosley or Woolsey? I feel like that last name rings a bell. Very vaguely, though, but the other names, no. I'm going to show up with my 12-year-old son and ask to guess who I am. I live near Mr. Daniel. I see him every weekend washing his car in his driveway. That time, I have officially caught you in a lie, LA, because I have a Soapy Joe's subscription. I never wash my car in a driveway. You've been exposed. What did the dentist... Oh, Kenny is back with his jokes this week, you guys. Kenny was a comedy king last week. And here he is again. What did the dentist say to his wife after she made a cake? What did he say? And I get away with it because I'm a truck driver, so try and move it out of the way. I missed the context on that. Try the Birria lunch truck, too. It's really good. Oh, Woolsey, okay. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that last name before. Yeah, is this the joke of the week? I'm totally anticipating the punchline, Kenny. Daniel, are you watching Obi-Wan Kenobi today on Disney Plus, or am I the only nerd? One thing about me, I'm not big on movies. I don't know if even that's a movie, but I wasn't planning on watching it. Even TV shows I'm not huge on. I have recently been watching Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. That show is so cool. Like, if you guys don't know what Shark Tank is, it's where people pitch their invention or their business to a group of so-called sharks, which are investors, and they try to make a deal with them and grow their business. It's really cool. They do, like, every episode is like an hour long, and they do a few different businesses. He said, "Can I fill it?" Because he's a dentist. Oh boy, Kenny. Keep it PG. Shark Tank is cool. I agree, Jose. For that reason, I am out. That's their catchphrase. His tow truck gives him all access to the food hotspots. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess it must be convenient to have some food trucks just lined along a street if you're constantly on the road. Tough crowd. You're watching some old classic TV shows now, Charles? Which ones? How do you know I drive a tow truck? Elizabeth said that. That wasn't me. You can blame Elizabeth. She's an investigator. Fill it like frosting. Okay. Okay. I guess we're just like gutter-minded then. My bad.
Go ahead, medic 111.
You get a pass, Kenny. It's not your fault. I forgive you.
I'm just going to pull it right line.
I know 2 people who went on Shark Tank and neither got a deal. Oh, man, that's cool, though. My dad knows somebody who went on The Price is Right, and I know somebody that was on Lingo, which is an old game show. Your scanner, is it a J4 or J5? My unication is a G4, but I'm not familiar with any scanner that starts with J.
Engine 135 and rescue ambulance 131. ALS unconscious. 1357 Belvedere Lane. Rain con.
There goes that car that we checked out. Price is Right would be cool. I would love to be on The Price is Right. Another one I would love to be on is Wheel of Fortune. I do that Wordle thing by the New York Times where you like have 6 guesses to figure out the 5-letter word. I love that. I do it religiously. I feel like the trend of that has passed, but I still do it every day, right around midnight when it comes out. I'm obsessed.
Turn off the water once or each year.
My ex-girlfriend won a $5,000 prize on The Price is Right about 3 years ago. Wow. How much was it after like taxes and stuff? Thank you, LA, for the tip. I appreciate it. I'm Latina. It's my job to know. You are a good detective, Elizabeth. Did you ever hear of the teacher from RBV? I'm not sure what you mean. I've been in the audience for The Price is Right twice, but didn't get a deal. Oh, looks like we got a big call coming in.
Encinitas. Rescue traffic collision. Battalion 261. Engine 234.
We'll definitely be keeping an ear on that. It's a little far since it's Encinitas, but we'll wait for the first unit to get at scene and see what they have.
At North Rancho Santa, Pay Road and Bojack Road.
So, Dale, is it truly random? Like they choose people from the audience randomly to come up on and try to get on stage? I've always wondered about that, if they're like pre-selected or something. Nani, you love Wordle? So do I. Oh, I love it. I've gotten a handful of words within 2 guesses. I've never gotten a 1. A 1 is basically a shot in the dark. A total guess. You basically have to guess out of all the 5-letter words in the world, you have to guess the right one. So it's super hard to get it in one guess. Hello, LOL Funny 5. I love Wordle still. So do I. I'm glad I have some fellow Wordle people in here. And thank you for joining, by the way, LOL Funny 5. That's a new name. So thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good time. It was large kitchen appliances. She sold them all. And I think $5,000 was what she netted. Wow. That's awesome. Did you ever have Mr. Roswell? I did not. Nope. Producers talk to everyone while in line out front, and they choose the most energetic, crazy people who will make good TV. I thought that might be how it goes, but, you know, part of me hoped it was fully random. But I guess it is a business at the end of the day, and they gotta have, you know, outgoing personalities going for the prizes. Quirtle is also really fun. I've never heard of Quirtle. I was in the audience for the show Press Your Luck.
1129.
Press Your Luck. I've heard of that one, but I don't know how it works. I have never been on TV, I don't think. I mean, I've probably like gotten unintentionally in the shot from like the media helicopter or something when I'm shooting a scene.
July of 2021.
But other than that, I don't think I've been on like an actual like I've never participated in a TV program, if that makes sense. Mr. Roswell was on Jeopardy. That's cool. You gotta be really smart for Jeopardy. Hashtag find Bing Bong. Who's Bing Bong? I actually heard of someone who was on Jeopardy recently who I did go to high school with. It wasn't the teacher that you're talking about, Charles, but it was someone I had gone to high school with, and she popped up on Facebook and she had posted about Jeopardy and how she was on it. Oh, you go to stabbing in San Marcos.
Stage Westlake Village Apartment 413 San Marcos at 413 Autumn Drive.
Buckle up. We are fairly close to this. 413 Autumn. We're a mile away. We'll obviously be heading to this. Let's hit the road, guys. We're heading to a report of a stabbing in San Marcos.
Engine 234, medic 235, continue response. Battalion 261, Chief 2304. Cancel at your discretion.
We have sustained 10-mile-an-hour winds out of the west with gust.
Rancho Santa Fe, Medical 8, Engine 265, Medic 264, and Squad 266 at Harmony Grove Road and Delphine Forest Road.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's a self-inflicted stabbing or an assault with a deadly weapon. If it was self-inflicted, I'd cancel and not cover it. But if it was somebody else that stabbed somebody, then I'll continue.
To cancel, we can handle tow trucks on too. We can handle.
We have a 2-minute ETA to this reported stabbing. The 400 block of Autumn Drive. Somehow got the light green. That was interesting.
Coming to the taxi call.
Wondering. This is one of those situations where I'm here pretty quickly. I don't necessarily want to go into a stabbing area alone. Make sure my doors are locked. Might pull over and park a little bit of a ways from it. This is Autumn Drive, so.
You got the responding.
And again, I don't know if what the nature of this is. I just know it's a stabbing call. So I haven't seen any fire department units yet or sheriff units. The fire station is fairly close to this. But they said for them to stage. That building to the right is the address. I I do not see anything. Looks like it's an apartment complex.
Fulbrook Sheriff CHP on Lost CC. CHP, can you service a unit to...
Looks like business as usual. People are having dinner there.
Shady Glen Drive in Fulbrook. We have units on scene requesting an eval.
Park here really quick and... Oh, here comes Sheriff.
Shady Glen.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them. Looks like they're looking for it as well. That's the first unit I've seen so far. Got another unit up ahead. I got quite a bit of units actually coming in. At least 3 more. So there are several sheriff units responding to a reported stabbing in San Marcos right now. Again, we're in the 400 block of Autumn Drive. Got their overhead searchlights on. Looks like they're parking right there.
Current 2016 Chrysler 201 Alpha 263 Douglas Star City.
I'm gonna pull in here. So they're right there to our left.
Northcom Squad 266, India.
Squad 266.
Engine 136.
We're in the air, UTL, do you have another location?
BLS Hemorrhage. 1898 Hamilton Lane, Escondido.
Negative. We got some sheriff just
Okay.
1 mile north of that
Luckily,
location.
this looks to be a minor call. It looks like a potential victim was getting her hand checked out, but she was standing and looked like she was talking to the deputies, so it does not look like there are any serious injuries here, unless she's not the only victim. I'll pass by again just to get a second look before I head out, but at this point, it doesn't look to be anything that anyone has been seriously injured in. There are some bystanders right there walking. Looks like even one of them is a child.
265 from 266. Yeah. Go ahead. So, we're gonna head up West 7 here to see what you're pending up and down. Then we'll go east.
Yeah, it looks like that girl is holding her hand.
RE-141 units are cleared to enter. 141 RE-141 units are cleared to enter. Sheriff is updating individual Autumn and Lake.
Autumn and Lake, is that where we are?
Snake removal. Truck 126. Franciscan in Vista. At 955 South Santa Fe Avenue. Room 111.
Where's Lake Drive?
San Marcos. Stabbing. Truck 141 and RA 144.
Okay,
Connors
here.
Park. At 320 West San Marcos Boulevard.
Wait, what? Hold on. There may be a second person. If that girl was a victim. Obviously, I haven't been able to confirm that, but it just looked that way. Okay, now it was just dispatched as Connors Park. So I'm gonna head there instead. Okay.
Starting route to Connors Park. Proceed to Autumn Drive, then turn right.
I'm a little confused on this one, to be honest, guys, because an ambulance and a fire engine just pulled into where all those sheriff's vehicles were, but another fire department unit was just dispatched to Connors
Go
Park.
past this stop sign. Then at the next one, turn right.
They also mentioned Autumn Drive and Lake for where an involved party is, so.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Tiger Way.
Let's see what we can see at Connors Park. We are 0.4 miles away from that.
At the next light,
Okay, this is
turn right.
Tiger. Now we're on Tiger Way.
Go ahead. We've located the station. It's just going to be just your side
There's
of
a sheriff unit up
alley,
ahead. A couple of them.
East of,
Okay, a third sheriff unit. They have their sirens on.
east of Beyonce.
Alright.
We'll be making contact now.
Yeah, this one's
Copy
interesting.
that.
Turn right onto West San Marcos Boulevard.
Trying to figure out
then turn
exactly
right.
where this is happening.
Truck 141, engine 141, 380.
Okay.
Truck 141.
FD is talking.
I think that's going to be a second incident at Connors Park.
A second incident at Connors Park.
I copy. Second
Okay.
incident.
Turn right. Then the destination is on your right.
Alright. This is one of those times where I definitely have to remember safety first. I don't exactly know what's going on. And it's reported, so. Got a couple sheriff's cars to our right. But then one of them just left and sped down San Marcos. And there goes another one. So is there a second incident here?
RA-144, copy stage.
There's a car with its doors open.
RA-144, truck 141 on 3 India. We're going to stage at San Marcos Elementary off of Tiger.
Truck 141, RA-144, clear to enter.
And I don't see the deputy with that car.
Truck
41 copies, clear to enter things. RA-144, you copy, just straight to the scene.
Okay, I hear Sheriff.
RA-144 copies, clear to enter.
Sheriff just went past Connors Park. I think they might be trying to set up a perimeter to find this person who's involved in this.
266 and 265.
They seem to all be kind of on the move.
While we do a quick assessment.
I'm looking at the call type.
Copy. Bank Narcom, squad 266. Updated address is going to be just east of 8150 Elfin Forest Road. You can show us on scene.
So it does appear there is a couple different stabbing calls assault with a deadly
east of
weapon.
8150 Elfin Forest Road. Is Sheriff with you?
Negative.
I don't see anybody here. That's the weird thing. So there's this car here with its doors open. And then the sheriff...
8150 Elfin Forest Road. It doesn't verify as a valid address.
And there were 3 sheriff units here a couple minutes ago, but 2 of them have left. Fire department... I'm going to get out for you guys so you can get a better view of this.
1850.
I know you're looking at a tree right now. Fire department's entering right now, along with sheriff. It's interesting because I didn't ever hear a second ambulance dispatched. I heard an ambulance, this ladder truck, and another engine. I have a feeling that white car is involved somehow, but... Well, interesting. The good thing is, it appears everyone is up and walking and talking.
Medic 264 stage right there. We're going to come left through the gate.
Alrighty, so at this point, we've been to these two scenes, and it looks like everyone that was potentially injured in this was up and talking. So that's a good thing, obviously, but it also means that I will probably not cover this with my camera, but I did want to give you guys a look at it. Got an ambulance coming in here.
The group of juveniles is demanding they dump out their backpacks.
Okay, I think they're going into the park.
Still on foot, an active 415. My partner can hear on the phone.
Yeah, they're turning. Okay. There's another sheriff unit coming in towards us. That was interesting. Obviously, good news that nobody appears to be seriously injured and all of that. Definitely had a bit of confusion there, and it took a little bit of time to straighten things out and kind of get a better understanding of it. But to recap, he just went to a reported stabbing call in the 400 block of Autumn Drive in San Marcos. Sounds like there was a possible second incident at Connors Park in the 300 block of West San Marcos Boulevard. Both scenes appeared to have people that were not seriously injured, but were being tended to by the fire department. And there goes a sheriff unit. It's actually the canine unit. Yeah, I think the reason we're seeing sheriff kind of everywhere is because I'm guessing they're looking for the culprit, the suspect in all this. It was weird that that white car in the parking lot of the park had both of its doors open. I don't really know why that. I initially thought that might be like a sheriff's deputy checking out that car. Then I was like, where's the sheriff's deputy?
That voice in drop 141. Page 141. Drop 141. Drop 141 was there last year.
No problem. Engine 143 and RA 144.
That's negative units here can handle.
Firewood Lane and West Mission Road.
Did I hear them say they're canceling? That was also a sheriff unit that just passed us. So. Might tune into the hospital and try to get a better understanding of the injuries in this, but they don't appear to be serious. We'll be back at staging, and I'll catch up on your comments, so thank you guys for coming along with me. I'm not ending the stream, I'm just a random thank you, I guess. There's that food truck we were talking about with Evergreen.
4597.
Northcom Squad 266, 3 Indian.
Squad 266.
Northcom, you can cancel us out.
Probably can't, sure.
Alright. See where I left off with these comments.
Mark insurance to allied agencies on LA North Command. Preparing a copy of BOL for a 211-245 stabbing.
Is this related to San Marcos? Let's tune into this.
SDC reference the food cart.
Oh, it might be covered.
705 college.
Trying to hear that BOL call. Be on the lookout for who? They said robbery at stabbing call.
White code 12. Last incident was at Connors Park. They described a vehicle as a dark colored Jeep, possibly a Compass. It was 3 to 6 HMAs with knives shouting "Ghost Town" as the incident occurred. Only descriptions is HMAs wearing all black, armed with knives. Again, that's a dark colored Jeep Compass, 3 to 6 HMAs with knives shouting "Ghost Town," wearing all black. Sheriff's clear.
Okay, so in relation to those couple of stabbing calls we just covered, they're looking for a dark colored Jeep Compass.
CDS, they might have a copy of BOL for 211-245 out of San Marcos. Break.
They're going to repeat the information right now, so if you missed it. They're putting it out to another agency.
The 211 series from Connors Park, 320 West San Marcos Boulevard. Second instance, the first occurred in Vista earlier today.
Oh.
Vehicle is similar to a dark colored Jeep Compass.
So this is a series.
Occupied by 3 to 6 HMAs with knives. They were yelling "Ghost Town" as they drove away, lasting eastbound from the park. And BOL signal.
Engine 141.
So now it sounds like it's related to an earlier incident in Vista.
180 West Mission Road, San Marcos Fire Station 1 for a walk-in medical aid and responding RA.
Hey, boy, tonight.
Copy, Engine 141.
You've been on the news a few times, Kenny? For your job. That's cool. I was interviewed on the Weather Channel once. It went national. That's awesome, Beatrice. What was
San Marcos.
what happened?
Walk-in medical aid. Engine 141.
Hope it was something good.
And RA 142. SMC 1. At 180 West Mission Road.
North College 143.
And 143.
5 David tonight.
Are these two incidents at Fire Station 1 going to be related?
How can we link up, though? I can't figure out how to message you. Oh, you're talking to Elizabeth. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me, Jose.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out now.
North College 141, this is going to be one of the same incidents.
7 David tonight.
Copy. Engine 143.
Can we handle
Copy. Do you need a medic?
affirmative?
Engine 143 RE 124 cancel.
Oh, Elizabeth left. Thank you for joining, Elizabeth. Hi, everyone. I'm back home and online. Thank you to the hellos when I met Daniel. It was wonderful of all of you. Thank you, Evergreen. It was awesome meeting you. That was so cool. Hello, Chu. How are you? Hope you're having a good Friday night. I lived in Chicago and they were having a heat wave. I worked for an agency where I gave talking points on how to stay safe in the heat. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you, Beatrice. I'm sure everyone appreciated those tips. I was on KOSI doing my juggling and magic, and another time I was on CW for the Halloween attraction. I worked out.
RA 124.
You juggle? That's cool.
180 West Mission Road.
That seems to kind of align with your, like, jokester stuff. Because you gotta be, like, funny and silly to juggle, right? I guess not necessarily, but they seem to kind of coincide.
So far, she just wanted ambulance to go to the
the hospital for mental health. We gave her an NCRT number and she's calling that.
It's important. She's back on the phone with us asking where her ambulance is.
Really?
Temper.
Well, that made for an interesting half hour or whatever it was. Daniel, what was the last call about that you went on after I left? Speaking of that, Evergreen, you got here at the perfect time. I know I wasn't here when you got here, but I was able to make it here a couple minutes after. But a few minutes after you left, there was a stabbing call in San Marcos, so headed to that. And then there was a possible second incident nearby, and went to Connors Park for that. They had two separate fire department responses, one in the 400 block of Autumn and the other in the 300 block of West San Marcos Boulevard. That was Connors Park. And it looked like everyone was up and walking and talking, so that's good. So didn't cover it with my camera, but on the BOL to the other agencies, they said to be on the lookout for a Jeep Compass and said it's related to an earlier incident in Vista. So it sounds like some people are going around in a Jeep and robbing people with knives, and they started FD for these two incidents, so I'm assuming they used those knives in some fashion. So that's a little unnerving, but gang stuff? Oh, okay. That's sad.
Mercy Medic and 3377.
Yeah, my girl says I'm a goof. I agree, Kenny. I was on the news when I was living up in the LA area. That's cool. What for? Oh, interesting gang stuff, stabbing, not great. I agree. Yeah, it said as they were leaving, the people, like the suspects, were yelling Ghost Town, which I'm not sure what the meaning of that is. Possible retaliation.
Valley Center. Medical aid.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Star Valley Park.
What do you call it, Kenny?
14,970 Vesper Road.
What do you for call?
Vehicle is cleared to be entered into correction stored. Notes are on the call of the FD.
I'm listening while making a late dinner. What are you having? The West Hollywood shootout with bank robbers with LAPD. Oh my gosh. I've heard of that, Charles. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Gummy bear. Gotcha, Kenny. Very funny. Ooh, a 4-day weekend? That's cool. I know most people are on like a 3-day weekend right now, but sounds like you also have Friday. That's awesome. Shredded beef tacos. Yum. Sign me up.
X71 personnel 14970 on Vesper Road, respond for Charlie.
Oceanside. BLS response. Sick person. Engine 211 and BLS 217. Vintage Pond Senior Apartments Building Number 1 at 1701 Bush Street. Apartment I.
Ghost Town is a gang here in San Marcos. Oh, I did not know that. Makes sense now why they were... Oh, you know what? I might hear Astria. Sounds like Astria is in the area now. Searching for that Jeep Compass. Unless they're on a different call. It could always be somebody else, but let me find out.
Station C45 Bonnie, did you have traffic?
Sheriff did request Astria about a half hour ago for the stabbing, so it sounds like they're arriving now.
Can you check the stats for the DL?
It's interesting though, because they
Yellow,
seem to have passed by the area.
3 last name, Carl.
Never.
Maybe they're just cruising. I was working as security at the gun shop where LAPD was getting more ammo and weapons. Then the employees asked me to come inside and be safe, but assist them by filling up the shotguns with shells. Wow, Charles, that is quite the story. That's crazy. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the West Hollywood shootout.
It's 40258. 40258.
I'm glad you're okay. Head in if you got a Jeep. Yeah, you got that right, Nani. You don't want to be cruising around in a Jeep Compass right now. That light right there, that's Astria flying around. They might be circling at this point. Hey, Troll, how you doing? Good to see you.
Nice.
Daniel, we should seriously do a group meetup powwow with your chatters, and we can get food from that food truck over there. Their food looked great and prices were reasonable. Oh, you checked it out. That's cool. I would love to do that. I am so down. We should pencil in a date and have one big meetup, and we can invite Juan and all of his viewers, or do a separate one down there or something. That would be really cool. Yeah, it looks like Astria is circling. I can zoom in on them. There they are, flying around. I wonder why they're specifically over there. I'm not totally sure. Maybe they're just canvassing the whole area, because that Jeep could be anywhere at this point, I'm assuming. It looks like that's what they're doing. I don't think they're circling just one specific area, because now you can see they're to the left of the Harley-Davidson sign. They're right there. Probably just going around the city. And I don't remember a Jeep Compass when we were heading there, because we got there pretty fast. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had seen a Jeep, but I do not recall that. Thank you, LA, for the tip. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. LA just tipped $80.08. Thank you so much, LA. You're an amazing supporter of Newsflash Media. I could not be more grateful. Your caption is interesting on the Venmo. I don't know what you meant. Looks like a bunch of random letters. CHEI 3857. I think he just typed a bunch of random letters into his keyboard. But regardless, thank you so much, LA. Means the world.
Hey, David, code 4.
Daniel, the high-speed pursuit that happened on Monday with Astria assisting. Oh, so that one was on Monday as well? Monday was busy.
Down in the westbound lane from the Toll Plaza up towards the bridge. Harbor PD, copy.
You need to make stuff up on Venmo so you don't get taxed for services rendered. Oh, like how I think PayPal had something with that where like they made people make a business account instead of a friend-to-friend type of thing because it's taxed differently. Thank you for the info, Beatrice. I appreciate it.
403 on Chevy.
Okay, great. I miss Party Planner, so I'll talk to Juan and figure something out for us all and whoever's interested in attending. I am so down for that, Evergreen. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Not once, but 25 times, some idiots pointed a green laser at the helicopter canopy. I do hear that every once in a while on the scanner. They'll be talking about laser strikes for aircraft. I've actually been hit with one of those while I was driving. Someone shined, this was like years back, but someone shined a green laser at my car, and it fills up your mirrors so quick. It's like very distracting, and I can totally see how that can be extremely dangerous to do to an aircraft. And the fact that someone can do it from the ground to an aircraft in the sky is crazy. Those have some insane range.
Location and all contact.
Green lasers, green eyes, coincidence. Maybe it's Evergreen, you never know.
But non-reserve. Engine 102 and RA 102 at 2412 Altisma Way, Unit F. And RA 106 at 2412 Altisma Way, Apartment F.
On to the CVS Pharmacy on Boulevard.
Have a good night, Jose. Thank you so much for joining. You have a safe weekend as well. Since their infrared system, including colored video cameras recording at all times. Yeah, they can catch people. Like, I think when someone does a laser strike on an aircraft, they think they're kind of home free and they won't get caught. But with technology nowadays, they can narrow you down for sure. Maybe not every time, but they certainly have the means to do so if everything happens in the right way. They arrested an 18-year-old and two 14-year-olds. Wow. For green laser strikes? Why are they always green? What makes green such a good color for lasers?
Sheriff's patching Ellie North Tag 1 for comms with Cal State San Marcos Police.
Oh. They find that Jeep? I see Astria off to my left. It looks like they're flying away.
At the hospital with an update.
3, send it.
Per the first victim, possible suspect is going to be Brandon Pacheco. He said he recognized his voice when he called out to him and said Ghost Town.
Over, possible suspect is Brandon Pacheco, recognized by voice.
Oh, Astria just made a turn. We might be heading to Cal State San Marcos shortly.
Cover PD copies.
I have a feeling they're involved with this stabbing. They may have found the vehicle. Trying to clear up something
97.
right now. Try to get some more info. Oh, it looks like Astria is just circling the San Elijo Hills right now to look for that car.
Station P3, David 40, and then if I could start you for...
But if they start heading to Cal State, I'll head over there, because...
Okay, we have a pulse. He's just unresponsive.
So far, you have a pulse, but he's unresponsive.
And 3 David, 4 David. Check the area. Time to leave about 30 now. 353 Date Avenue. BRP had obs on a female get into the back of a silver BMW with a paper plate similar to Boy Mary 04 Unit 62. Was in a 415 with a male driver, got into the vehicle and nothing but her underwear.
So Astria is circling now specifically the San Elijo Hills area in the area of San Elijo Road and Schoolhouse Way by San Elijo Middle School. So I'm assuming that's related, but I'm not able to confirm that. I haven't heard that it's related to the stabbing for sure.
Where's the murder hall to, I'm in San Elijo now. What was that street?
High Bluff.
High Bluff.
How far is that, right? It's a gated community that's just to the east.
Oh, it's gated.
Of the park. They're coming back out. They'll be back out right by the park here in just a second.
Okay, it sounds like this vehicle's on the move.
Cop that, I'm from San Elijo and Melrose.
High Bluff Avenue. Trying to see which way they go if they get on the main road. They don't want to do red, so they don't think it's a sniper or something. Oh, that makes sense, Kenny. Sounds like Carlsbad's working an overdose. I think that's the medical aids on Altisma Way in Carlsbad. Green laser can spread more than red doesn't spread as much. Blue and violet can damage some electronics in an aircraft. Interesting. Yeah, I always wondered why they were specifically green.
Engine 3351, Meg 75, general weakness, 40190 Daily Road. Respond to try.
Rise 4215 Harrison, California Water Sports. Juveniles in the ice lamps with flashlights. Benefit.
I can still see Astria. I'll show you guys. Way in the distance, you can see that red light blinking above the mountain. That's Astria over the San Elijo Hills neighborhood of San Marcos.
29, current through May next year, 2016 Jeep utility vehicle off of Goddard Street out of San Marcos. RO last name of Miller. Unrelated station.
Should we copy?
Okay, so that Jeep that they've been looking at in that area has been deemed unrelated to the stabbing. So they're gonna keep on looking for that Jeep Compass that is related. That's a fairly, not a crazy common car, but there's definitely more than one on the road, as with pretty much any vehicle. But
Tom Ocean Boy Yellow, date of birth 1/20/1970. Log unit running.
Astria's looking for Bing Bong. I don't know who Bing Bong is. I'm lost.
990 R2 and 91.7.
Hey, Ron.
Sorry.
And then public, can any unit advise us 780T?
Any units still here? Response.
Oh, Bing Bong is
Station Bed.
Beto's dog. He said it's missing? I hope that's not true. I can never tell. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Now I don't know if he's joking or not. Beto, is your dog missing? I sure hope not. Sounds like a chase is on I-5 in La Jolla right now. I wonder if it's northbound.
Checking at Copper Creek Apartments.
King 5. I'll be checking the entrance of Double Peak Park.
Checking the entrance of Double Peak Park.
37, ALS sick person, 1080 East Washington Avenue, number 64, Escondido.
San Diego PD's helicopter is circling kind of near SeaWorld, it looks like.
32.
Yeah, it is near SeaWorld. It's over the Bahia Resort Hotel on West Mission Bay Drive. I wonder if that's related to the sirens you're hearing, Dale. I'll probably stay on for another 15 minutes or so. But in advance, thank you guys for joining. Always appreciated.
Are you still 97 Bradley Park?
Hey, from
North BLS 116. BLS 116.
you can show me en route to Sunset Park.
North BLS 116.
Have your match Sunset Park confirmed King 8.
Good night. Have a good night.
Sunset Park.
Good night.
Engine 213, traffic stage, RE213.
Double Peak, just check negative.
North LA 213 comes to this.
Too bad we are kidnapping you till 3:30 a.m. Oh no.
Mike to divert you for a 273.5, 60, 1941 Castillo Road. Apartment 301, the RP is being hit with a bell. More follow. Forking, are you able to break off the possible overdose for the CD?
How's it making my way that way?
We're trying to get the RP to leave the house. Girlfriend is the suspect. She's in the apartment. Still waiting on her info.
I'll take a case number.
Case number 3498-3498.
Handcuff me to the steering wheel and take my keys away. Let's not do that, but thank you for the offer, Charles. I appreciate it. Thank you, Evergreen, for the reminder for everyone to smash the like button if you haven't already. I appreciate you bringing that up, Evergreen. We're at 31 likes. Let's see if we can get to 35 before the end of the stream. There's 31 people in here right now, so I think we can do it if we all put our heads in the game. Are you coming on tomorrow night? No, I will not be, unfortunately. Every Friday, though, you can count on me.
Both are HPD. There's a dog and a roommate inside with the girlfriend for Allison Golden. And she's now walking out of the apartment.
Oh, 33 likes. I was going to say 32, but right as I said that, it changed to 33. We only need 2 more.
Northbound engine 124.
And to everybody watching, I know there's probably like 10 people, you know, participating in the chat, which obviously if you don't want to, it's totally valid. You don't have to. But I encourage everybody to get involved in the chat, ask me any questions you might have, or just chat amongst yourselves in the chat room, whatever you want to call it. I got a couple comments this week on Facebook when I was like, I posted in like the neighborhood groups, and a couple people commented and said like, oh, you're the person I watch on YouTube. And I was like, oh, interesting, because I'm assuming they meant the live streams, but I hadn't recognized their names. So moral of the story, if you watch the streams, totally feel free to participate in the chat. 34 likes, we're almost there. 35. Thank you to anybody who has liked the stream. I really appreciate it, you guys. You guys did that really fast. Yes, Evergreen, good point. If you're interested in a stream tomorrow night, Juan from 619 News Media, who did this live stream stuff before me, and Greg also did that, so I'm following in their footsteps. Juan streams every Saturday at 9 p.m. down in the like city of San Diego area. So I'm in the San Diego area, but I'm North County. So if you guys want to see a different perspective on it and hang out with Juan, feel free to do that. Obviously, I encourage you. There's somebody to the right of my car that scared me. Usually I'm totally alone here.
I'll be out on a black Jeep unoccupied after the plate.
Yeah, same here, LA. I just know not Beatrice the cat. I just know Doobie the cat, not Doobie the dog. I know Beatrice the cat, though. She's awesome.
I copy traffic at I-5. What was the cross street?
Oceanside Boulevard.
Copy Oceanside Boulevard.
We've got a black hat in the back that has a white and yellow SD on it. Do we know if that's related?
In on Gabby Sandoval. She's now calling San Diego PD's crisis line. Reference the same threat. San Diego's requesting another contact for her.
Already had symbols and made the descriptions. We had ski masks and black and white bandanas.
Ski masks.
Not seeing anything reference hats. And that plate comes back 1129, current through August 2014 Jeep.
Daniel, you be careful this weekend. I might not be on next weekend for possibly 2 weeks. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. And no worries. I know other people have, other commitments in their life besides watching me live stream. So obviously very understandable if you're missing any.
Asher?
Engine 213 probably looking at
Alan says he's down for the meetup. Awesome. Yeah, I wonder how many people would be there. I'm certainly down.
Oceanside. List assist. Engine
On the west side of Ponderada.
Vantage point 1911. At 1911 Bush Street. Apartment 123.
912 and King 5.
getting my car
I
repainted.
copy your background to the city. Are
Oh,
you
that's
able
cool.
to break and start towards the suspicious circumstance at Alba Norte?
What makes you want to repaint it? Is it just like the paint's getting old or something? Yeah, be safe. I might never be on again. No! LA.
We still have the RP on the line.
You're a consistent viewer.
It's possibly a juvenile with an adult that's extremely
You're stuck with the
intoxicated.
Newsflash
They're
fam
getting in and out
now.
of the backseat of
As
the
is
vehicle.
Evergreen, Nani, Jose. I've seen Jose's name before.
There's
Charles,
a parking lot last seen towards the bathroom near the skate
Beatrice.
park.
I see so many people on here every week. I really appreciate it,
The
guys.
white BMW 4-door, the juvenile is not wearing pants, only in the hoodie.
Padres came back and beat the Pirates.
Stress.
Is it? Oh my gosh, that's an embarrassing question. But is it baseball season right now? I'm not even sure. I'm definitely not one that keeps up with sports. As you could probably tell by me not knowing if it's baseball season. I do like going to baseball games though, and every once in a while I'll watch one with like a family member or something, but never on my own.
RP thinks there's an old employee named
Jose is also down for the meetup. Awesome.
Off landline.
That would be so cool. That was a really good idea, Evergreen. I've thought of doing that before, but I never like seriously considered it. I guess I didn't think people would be down to hang out or something. But it sounds like at least a few people are. That's so cool. The Newsflash fam has its first meetup. How cool would that be?
743 David or 4 David for the motel thing.
Sounds like Janelle might be interested as well.
4 David en route.
Baseball games are fun, Daniel. Yeah, they are. I do like them when I get the opportunity. I'm just never like... I like to make a day out of it, I guess. Because you have to go down to Petco Park, and then obviously you have to allow time. Like, I want to watch the whole game and see how it ends.
Break. Sorry, 107 confirm stage.
A meetup of all the flashers. That would be so cool, right, LA? The Newsflash fam. Nani and Janelle are in too. Awesome. That's like, okay, so Jose, Janelle, and Nani. Who else said? I know Evergreen said. I said, I'm sure Juan would be down, right? You guys got to convince Juan tomorrow night in his stream to come to the Newsflash meetup.
Over.
Norfolk, you put me on the scouting call. Yeah, Pacheco is MBSM associate.
Three 103 driver, northbound Rancho Santa Fe from La Costa. No units in the area. This is the BMW white sedan 8-unit Frank.
Hi, Sylvia. Of course. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you joining. That's a new name. Thank you so much. Elizabeth and Alan are down. Oh, yeah, Alan said he was down. Elizabeth is also down. Awesome. That's like 7 people. Oh, my gosh.
97 Connors.
97 Connors.
BYOT, bring your own tacos. Jose says we should do it at a bar or a casino in Valley Center. I feel like we should do it at the Harley lot. As long as that security guard doesn't mind. I don't think we'd go that late, though. You have to go live for those that can't attend. I agree, April. We'd have to make sure everyone's included, whether that's virtually or in person.
Loud muffler 97. And there were subjects on the street by the loft gate just parked. Stairs.
Do you have a radio, like a ham repeater? I don't believe these are ham repeaters. I'm not super familiar with that term, to be transparent. But these are just handheld scanners that I have. Forgive me, Psycho 1904 Dago. I forgot your name, but he says he is down for the meetup, so that is awesome.
I think they're juveniles on the north side of the park. It's a pretty significant distance from the parking lot, so if the deputies want to try to make contact, they're going to be better off, I think, driving up to the intersection of La Mirada and Virginia.
Whoa, those motorcycles are going fast. Seems like it's a club of them. Oh, CHP is right behind him. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Oh my gosh, I think that CHP unit was trying to catch up with those motorcycles. Even before I saw CHP, I was like, those guys are going fast. Oh man. I wonder how that's going to turn out.
Sisters in our promotion site.
Harley lot or park behind you and we have barbecue and everyone brings potluck. That too, we could also do the food truck here and we could support that small business. Small Business Friday. Let's all meet up and chill with Daniel. It is a fun idea. I'd love it.
You get an update from Carl's FPD.
Daniel, I got your back, brother. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Sylvia, I think CHP was trying to at least catch up with those motorcycles, but at that point they didn't have their lights on, so it wasn't like a high-speed chase or anything. On that note, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I had a blast. We went to that call, actually 2 calls in San Marcos, so hope you guys enjoyed getting a little insight into those. Definitely want to do this meetup idea. That would be so cool to hang out with you guys. Sorry, I'm kind of clashing with the scanners here. Play a game like how many flashers can fit in the Prius. If you go on a call, will we all get in our cars and follow? That would be interesting to do. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you, Evergreen. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for meeting up with me. It was amazing to meet you. You're awesome. Thank you, April. Thank you for joining, Nani. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, LA, for the tips. I saw the Venmo from you and tips on the stream. Thank you so much. I believe a couple other people tipped, but forgive me, I can't remember exactly who that was. It was earlier in the stream. Thank you for the support, Sylvia. Thank you, Beatrice. I will see you guys next Friday at 8 p.m. as usual. And you guys have a safe week, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.